We just uncovered a massive legal loophole that allows you to buy some of the most lethal home defense weapons directly through Amazon. No license, no background check, no waiting period. While strict firearm laws leave most people defenseless in a break-in, this loophole levels the playing field. We dug through the listings and found the 10 most lethal weapons you can order right now. If you're looking to get the devastating power and familiar pump-action experience of a shotgun, but strict firearm regulations make owning one nearly impossible, this powerful pump-action air rifle may be the next best thing. The Bentac PA30 combines the fast cycling of a traditional pump shotgun with the crushing impact of massive .30 caliber lead slugs, creating one of the most formidable air-powered home defense platforms available today. Powered by a massive 600cc carbon fiber air cylinder filled to 4,500 psi, or available with an optional 7,000 psi regulator upgrade, the PA30 stores an incredible amount of compressed air for extended shooting sessions. Its 559mm precision barrel helps squeeze every bit of performance from the platform, producing an astonishing 120 foot-pounds of muzzle energy with heavy .30 caliber lead slugs. Unlike traditional bolt-action PCP rifles, the PA30 features a fast pump-action operating system, allowing you to chamber follow-up shots almost instantly without taking your eyes off the target. Combined with its generous 12-round magazine, it gives you rapid defensive capability when every second matters. Although you won't find this one on Amazon, you can buy it directly from Bentac. Compact size means nothing if the weapon can't deliver overwhelming stopping power when your life depends on it. That's exactly why the Umarex hammer carbine has become one of the most intimidating big-bore air rifles ever built for serious defensive use. Built around a highly maneuverable bullpup platform, this powerhouse packs massive .50 caliber performance into a surprisingly compact package that's easy to move through tight hallways and confined indoor spaces. Powered entirely by a high-pressure 4,500 psi pre-charged pneumatic system, it launches enormous .50 caliber lead slugs with crushing force. Every pull of the trigger delivers well over 700 foot-pounds of devastating muzzle energy, producing the kind of raw impact normally associated with centerfire hunting rifles. That immense power is more than capable of ethically taking large game, and in a home defense scenario, it provides overwhelming stopping force against any determined threat. Despite its incredible performance, the hammer carbine operates solely on compressed air rather than gunpowder. That allows it to avoid many of the legal restrictions associated with traditional firearms, making it an attractive option for homeowners looking for maximum defensive capability without navigating the lengthy firearm purchasing process. Unlike most of the gear on this list, this one isn't available on Amazon. You'll need to buy it directly from Umarex. When a home invasion starts, raw stopping power is the single most important factor. And absolutely nothing hits harder than a massive chunk of heavy lead flying at extreme velocity. This big-bore air rifle is so powerful that experienced outdoorsmen routinely use it to ethically hunt wild boar and large deer. The Seneca Dragonclaw fires heavy .50 caliber lead slugs driven by a highly pressurized, pre-charged pneumatic system with dual 500cc air tanks hidden under the barrel. Filled to a full 3,000 psi, every single trigger pull can produce up to 340 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. With 336 grain flat-nose hunting slugs, real-world testing shows velocities around 665 to 675 feet per second. That is serious bone-crushing force. With lighter round balls, it can reach as high as 860 feet per second. Because the entire system runs on pure compressed air instead of gunpowder, the ATF does not legally classify it as a firearm. This creates a major legal advantage. In most states, this devastatingly powerful rifle can be shipped straight to your front door with zero federal paperwork and zero government interference. You get true big-game stopping power without the usual restrictions. If you're getting value out of this countdown, take 1 second to subscribe to Survival Gear, because it genuinely helps and keeps these lists coming. Very expensive and rather loud, this .30 caliber air gun's one of the most powerful and accurate full auto PCP rifles you can buy today. The LCS AirArms SK19 combines extreme power with true select fire capability, giving shooters the option of precise semi-automatic fire or an impressive full auto mode. Chambered in .30 caliber, the SK19 launches pellets at up to 930 feet per second, producing around 95 foot-pounds of muzzle energy, more than enough for long-range target shooting and medium-sized game. The rifle feeds from a 19-round rotary magazine, giving shooters plenty of shots before needing to reload, while the externally adjustable regulator and hammer spring allow the power output to be fine-tuned for different pellets and shooting styles. Cycling's excellent with a wide range of pellets. The SK19 also features a 23-inch barrel fitted with an integrated moderator to help reduce muzzle report, a crisp adjustable trigger, an ambidextrous synthetic stock with an adjustable cheek piece and butt pad, and full-length Picatinny rails for optics, bipods, and other accessories. Let's be clear, the SK19's not a cheap air rifle. The street price is $2,199 for the 30 cal model, but the performance is unmatched. And the best is almost always expensive. This one's a full-auto 177 caliber rifle that dumps 28 rounds of steel at 430 feet per second. And if that's pointed at your face on full auto, you're going to have a very bad day. Built around the familiar M4 platform, it delivers realistic controls, satisfying blowback, and full auto capability in a compact CO2-powered package. Powered by two 12-gram CO2 cartridges, the Lancer Air Hydra M4 PDW launches 177 caliber steel BBs at up to 430 feet per second, while its selectable semi-automatic and fully automatic fire modes can reach an incredible 1,400 rounds per minute. Combined with a 28-round dropout magazine, it delivers an experience that's closer to running a real PDW than a traditional BB gun. The full-size layout, realistic weight, 6-position adjustable stock, and functional blowback make it an excellent platform for practicing weapon manipulation. Add Picatinny-compatible accessories, and you have a rifle that looks every bit as tactical as its centerfire counterpart. Now let's be straight about home defense. Steel BBs are not pepper balls. There's no chemical payload, no less lethal ammo option, and at close range, this thing can cause serious injury. But that's also exactly the point. A full auto burst of steel BBs to the face at 400 feet per second is going to stop most people cold. Not because it's engineered to incapacitate, but because getting lit up with a hailstorm of metal hurts, and it's terrifying. Would I reach for this first in a home defense situation? No. But would an intruder want to be on the wrong end of 28 rounds of full auto steel on a dark staircase? Absolutely not. One of the world's most powerfully built automatic PCP air rifles, the Hatsan Blitz, pairs incredible firepower with serious power to create one of the most outrageous air guns ever built. The Blitz is powered by a 580cc carbon fiber air cylinder filled to 4,350 psi. With the selector set to full auto, it can reach a cyclic rate of up to 1,000 rounds per minute, making it one of the very few production PCP air rifles with true select fire capability. An integrated pressure gauge and quick fill port make topping off the air supply quick and easy. It's not just fast, it delivers impressive power as well. Depending on the caliber, the Blitz produces up to 53 foot-pounds of energy in 22, around 73 foot-pounds in 25, and more than 150 foot-pounds in 30 caliber. That level of performance makes it suitable for small game hunting where legal, while also giving it enough stopping power to serve as a viable home defense option. To help control all that performance, Hatsan equips the Blitz with its quiet energy fully shrouded barrel, an adjustable Quattro 2-stage trigger, an ergonomic synthetic stock with an adjustable cheek rest, and Picatinny rails for optics and accessories. High-capacity detachable magazines hold up to 21 rounds depending on caliber, letting you spend more time shooting and less time reloading. Combined with its semi-auto and full auto firing modes, those high-capacity magazines make the Blitz unlike almost any other air rifle available. If your idea of home defense is overwhelming firepower, this launcher deserves your attention. The MCS T4E TC68 combines rifle ergonomics, hard-hitting 68 caliber ammunition, and blistering full auto fire into one incredibly intimidating package. The biggest highlight is its full auto capability. Flip the selector, hold the trigger, and the TC68 unleashes a rapid stream of 68 caliber projectiles, emptying its 20-round magazine in just seconds. Whether loaded with rubber balls, pepper rounds where legal, or training projectiles, it delivers an incredible volume of fire that few civilian, less lethal launchers can match. Power's another major advantage. The launcher can run on dual 12-gram CO2 cartridges, an 88-gram CO2 cylinder, or a high-pressure air tank, allowing you to tailor it for maximum performance. Factory versions produce up to 20 joules of muzzle energy, while upgraded HPA configurations can push performance to around 40 joules, giving every shot significantly more impact than many standard CO2 launchers. Beyond the raw performance, the TC68 features an AR-style layout with ambidextrous controls, a full-length Picatinny rail, and an M-LOK handguard for mounting optics, lights, lasers, and other accessories. But it's the combination of hard-hitting power and blistering full-auto fire that makes this launcher stand out. If overwhelming firepower is what you're after, the MCS T4E TC68 is one of the closest things you'll find to a modern tactical rifle in the less lethal world. If you think small air guns can't hit hard, the Venturi Microstrike is about to change your mind. The Microstrike might be one of the most impressive compact PCP platforms to hit the market in years. The coolest part is how flexible it is. The Microstrike can go from a compact pistol to a shoulder-friendly carbine in seconds thanks to its 6-position folding stock. Fold it in for portability or flip it out when you want a stable rifle-like shooting stance. It's basically 2 guns in one, and switching between modes feels supernatural. And it doesn't stop there. The Microstrike lets you swap calibers. You can run 177, 22, or 25 caliber pellets just by changing the barrel. It's running an 80cc air cylinder that fills to 300 bar or 4,351 psi. Pretty impressive for such a compact gun. With that, you're looking at speeds up to around 900 feet per second in 177, about 830 in 22, and mid-700s in 25. Depending on your tune and pellet weight, that translates to roughly 15 to around 30 foot-pounds of energy across the 3 calibers. For a platform this size, that's a lot of punch. The 10.65-inch barrel gives you accuracy and stability, and the overall length ranges from around 16.5 inches in pistol form to nearly 30 inches when fully extended. You get a left-side lever for smooth cycling, an adjustable 2-stage trigger, and a full-length Picatinny rail up top so you can mount whatever optic fits your style. The muzzle is threaded in 1/2x20, ready for moderators or other attachments. It has an externally adjustable regulator plus a hammer spring adjuster so you can decide if you want maximum efficiency, maximum power, or something in between. And with the dual pressure gauges and the quick disconnect fill port, the whole setup is very user-friendly. If you've been looking for a compact PCP that doesn't sacrifice performance, this one is absolutely worth a look. This thing is stupid fun. I'm not exaggerating when I say the Bentac T9 feels like it punched straight out of a sci-fi movie. It's compact, it's powerful, and yeah, it shoots .357 caliber slugs. It's only about 16 inches long with the stock collapsed, so it tosses in a backpack like it's nothing. Unfold the stock and it stretches out to almost 29 inches, and suddenly you've got a legit little carbine that's crazy accurate. Total weight's right around 6.5 pounds, so it's got that nice planted feel without wearing your wrist out. The Bentac T9 has a combined air capacity of 250 cc via 2 high-pressure air bottles, one of which is a unique 125 cc hot swap front tank. This lets you switch air cylinders extremely quickly without having to interrupt your shooting session. Both the main internal cylinder and the auxiliary front tank are designed for a high maximum fill pressure of 4,500 psi to deliver significant power. Real-world shot count, most guys are getting 20 to 24 really solid shots on the higher tune, or you can back the regulator down a hair and stretch it past 30 if you want to be stingy. Magazine's an 8-shot rotary drum that just works. Load it, rack the lever, and insert the mag, and you're off to the races. It feeds JSB pellets all day long, but if you want full semi-auto bliss, throw some 80 to 90 grain slugs in there and it'll rip as fast as you can pull the trigger. I've seen 750 plus FPS with 82 grain slugs and right around 100 to 110 foot-pounds on a normal tune. Crank the hammer spring and people are pushing 140 to 150 foot-pounds. That's small bore center fire territory out of something you can holster. Accuracy's great. With a red dot on top, I was stacking shots inside an inch at 35 yards off a casual rest, and that was with cheap pellets. Trigger's crisp, probably breaks right around 2 to 2.5 pounds out of the box, and there's zero creep. Have you guys gotten your hands on one yet? Let me know down in the comments what kind of groups or velocities you're seeing. I read every single one.